Oh, alright. Let me just confirm that I'm live. Just a moment. Is my microphone working? It should be working. There we go. It's working. All good. Ah, damn it. Yep. We are about to actually enter 2.4. And because of that, the thumbnail is about 2.4. It's gonna be a quick stream today. I'll stream as much as I can for about an hour and a half, and then I'm gonna switch to Xenoblades. I only have 4 hours left. Technically, I could keep playing this game today. And 4 hours? 4 days left. In those 4 days, I could technically continue playing both the story and everything. But I don't know. We'll see. I still have time. Still have time to decide. Ah, there you are. I'm ready to ascend to the bridge and speak with Admiral Blowfishwin. I butchered her name. Oh well. While the Admiral and I are finalizing permissory bounties. Yo! Permissory boundaries, not bounties, Jesus. In signing parchments, I would have you begin the recruitment process in earnest. I have, of course, endeavored to spread the word of our organization through various channels, but I believe a personal approach will reach many who may otherwise remain ignorant of the opportunity. As for potential members, 'tis of no matter should they already be pledged to another institution, only that they are willing to lend their strength when the situation demands it. And you needn't range into the countryside. The upper decks alone are populated with sufficient candidates to suit our purpose. Once you are satisfied with your recruiting efforts, meet me at the airship tickets. Airship ticket counter, that we might prepare for the next leg of our journey. Okay, last time you asked me, was there a notification that you're going into a chapter or something like that? No, there is not. I even went to the inn to check all the quests, the story quests. There is no mention if you're going into 2.1, 2.2, 2.3, nothing. There is no mention at all. Maybe there's something here, I guess. Journal completed. There is absolutely no mention, as you can see. Nothing. Nothing. Not a word to what it belongs, to what update it belongs. Go to New Game Plus menu. Oh. Okay, fair enough. This actually makes sense. But, so I'm on part 4. I'm born part, wait. The Harvard Company of Heroes, the adventure succeeded in vanquishing Titan, the Lord of the Craig. And... Huh? She arrives too late to the battle. Cover the Garland Empire in leagues of... Asians and it's other revelation. So it's compounding in tree. Wait, what? What? Wait, maybe here? No, something doesn't make. This doesn't make sense. In the midst of touring the 3 cities, which is in the minor problem, wasn't. Okay, so we're technically still on part 4? Unit selection of question mark. Okay, so I'm here in part 5. But it still doesn't show exactly what is what, so I guess the ow, 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 ouch. So I guess the best thing is to actually watch the trailers. 2.3, 2.1, 2.2, 2.3 and see what is what. So according to those trailers, I already finished 2.3. I'm on 2.4 technically. Because now it's Shiva time. Because I'm already done with the Lord of Thunder, Ramu. No, not worth watching those trailers. For getting the thumbnails? Worth it. It depends on the person. Only expansion trailers are worth it. Well, yes, that's what I meant. Oh, you mean the full CG ones? Oh, okay, you meant those. It's worth it. They do create some tension and shit, so it's kind of interesting how it works. Those trailers. Okay. Oh my. Oh me goodness. Me goodness. I don't even know if it's a saying, if it's a word. Me goodness. Okay, so we need to go. Pardon. So we're gonna go, me gusta. Yes, that as well. That as well. An organization with the freedom to operate with territorial impunity. I must say, your proposal intrigues me. But the Krakens well know that there is a time to act and a time to watch. And I'm afraid this trial company of yours falls into the latter category. Okay, so you just gonna watch. Well, fuck you too then. Master Alphinaud's new organization? Yes, I had heard the formation of his trial company was in the offing. It is with regret, however, that I must decline your invitation. As commander of the Yellow Jackets, the protection of Lim Zolaminsa must needs receive my full attention. Okay. So they're dumping me. So, yo-yos me to protect all of you, but when I need you, you're like, nah. Nah, baby, it's not like that. It is like that. It always is like that. You unfaithful bastards. Yeah? Who in the bloody hells do you think you're talking to, Drylander? I'm a pirate, not some sodding knight in shining plate. Shining armor. I don't give a fuck! If you're looking for a self-righteous fop, try knocking on the dandy Carveline's door. Who the hell is Carveline? Have I even talked to him? Have I ever spoke to him? So, yeah, they're basically... Ugh, sorry about that. So they're basically being assholes. When they needed my help, they're like, "Oh, Scion, warrior of light, allow me to suck as thy dicketh and save us all." But when I'm trying to do something, they're like, "Nah." A precursor to United Eorzean Grand Company. While I do admire the scope of your ambition, my responsibilities here at Landic and Vimeli's keep me close to the forge. I have not the time to be traipsing hither and yon across the realm. Should you require my skills as an armorer, however, I might be willing to accept some special commissions. Yeah. Yeah, so basically we're fucked. They're gonna make Alphino cry. And he's gonna cry tears of pure blood. Am I even going in the right direction? I should be going in the right direction. I'm done. Well, if it ain't Al. I'd not forget a venture brave enough or daft enough to seek the shortcut into Titan's bedchamber. You remember old Real, don't ye? Formerly of the company here's. 3 whistles to Bronze Lake? Aye. It ain't often I drag me arse out to Limsa for a drink, but I'm right glad I did. How fare ye these days? You're looking to put together a new crew? Top to your walk? Ha! Sounds like a right lark, it does. Alrighty, lads, count me in. The heroes may have gone their separate ways, but I ain't ready to climb into the grave just yet. Hey, we got one! Yeah, ship landing. All the way there. The only one who joined us is the man with the great cojones that never feared to stand against the Titan and fight him face to face, man to man, axe to rock, and big cojones. Ship landing. Ship landing. Oh, there you are. Al, your recruiting went well, I trust. I'm curious to how my proposal was received by the rough and ready folk of Limsa. A member of the legendary company of Heroes indicated his interest. Astonishing! I knew enlisting your aid was the right choice. Few could boast the acquaintance of such an elusive character. I too was successful in my task. The Admiral consented to sign all the documents requiring her approval. I can only hope that my visit with the Elder Seedseer proceeds as smoothly. Pray continue on to Gridania at your own pace. I shall await your arrival at Nafika Alta. Okay. You do know that it's just gonna repeat itself. We're literally gonna invite only one person, I have a feeling. What the hell was that? My audits with the Elder Seeds here is due to commence momentarily. I would be grateful if you would once more see to a task of recruitment here in Gridania. Once you deem the well of potential candidates has run dry, let's rendezvous at the airship ticket counter as before. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, it's not that bad. Let's begin. Huh. I'm surprised there is no RP today. RP players here. No, God, can it really be you? Ah, what fickle fortune must the first face I see upon my release be yours? Huh? Could it be that you don't remember me? It is I, Laurentius, the man whose crimes you exposed. I was a whaler and regular patron at Buscaron's... who? Laurentius! I was selling maps and supplies to Garleans before you and those red-bellied poachers mopped the forest floor with my erstwhile employers. Here. Now, just how many criminals have you... Here now, just how many criminals have you dealt with that my ignominious tale ignites not the slightest flicker of recognition? The less said of my past, the better, I suppose. What of you, adventurer? Oh, sorry. What of you, adventurer? What business brings you to this part of Gridania? Recruiting, eh? And what is your policy on reformed convicts? Just a moment, I'm just putting the microphone in the right place. As matters stand, the wood whalers would have not more to do with me. This may be just the second chance I was looking for. Reverend Stone, you say? I shall leave at once. You shall not regret this, I promise you. I'm a changed man! Who the fuck is this guy? It was probably a side quest, or maybe not. I don't fucking know. I don't remember this guy at all. I'm very sorry for him, but who the fuck was that? His story was probably boring as hell, if I don't remember it. You. What do we have? Goblin cap? Oh no. Oh no. This works. Excuse me. Black mage. Can I actually look? Wow, I think I know exactly what this is. Where the hell are my mounts? Oh, there it is. Oh, no! Grandfather, you must call it a day. Let us return to the guild and rest ere your tormented back gives up on you for good. I'm terribly sorry, we're just... Oh, isn't it? It's been some time since our path crossed outside of Copperbell Mines. Why, you were barely more than a novice adventurer then, but look how far you've come. Mother Mion tells me 'twas you who felled the fearsome black wolf. And now you seek stout-hearted souls to fill the ranks of a new order? Well, your cause is undoubtedly just, and my companions were much... give me a moment. Perfect. Wait. No. Yes. Perfect. And now you seek stout-hearted souls to fill the ranks of a new order? Well, your cause is undoubtedly just, and my old companions here would be much relieved to see me in good hands. Yes, I'll do it. This is the very beginning. This is the very thing I've spent my entire adventuring career working towards. I shall join your company just as soon as I've seen Isildur safely home. Wait. No. Yes. 160. Perfect. I remember you. You would offer this old man a place in your company of champions. I am both puzzled and honored by your invitation. Pray forgive me, young mistress, but I cannot accept. I have sworn to abide here for whatever scant years remain to me, and bear responsibility for the evils my lady has wrought upon this land. Yeah, fair enough. We should respect that. Loyal to the bone. Too bad he can't join us. Somebody this loyal would be a good addition to the team. Oh god. God's preserve. Tis not often guild officers such as myself gets recruited, and this company of yours certainly sounds to have some promise. But its duties appear last and focused. I must refuse your invitation until such times as your organization is more organized. Well. Aren't you a lazy bum? Because we were literally recruiting you so you would fix that problem. Okay, so... Parachute planning again. What news, Al? For my part, the elder Seatsia was most amenable to our requirements. A former wood whaler and a seasoned adventurer. Our company will not lack for variety, that much is certain. And it's the harvest indeed. Shall we strike into Uldar? Whilst the iron is hot. Let us meet at the Royal Promenade and endeavor to conclude our remaining businesses. Our journey draws to a close. Oldie-doodie. Ulda, the gilded city where one's fortune defines one's worth. I hope some manner of fortune is with us, and that this final leg proves as successful as the previous two. Might I suggest descending to the lower level before beginning your recruitment effort? I do not think the Sultana will take kindly to us poaching from her personal guard. Let us meet back here at the promenade when our respective tasks are complete. Good hunting, Al. Okay. Of course, she's not gonna like that. Okay, so we are... Gotcha. Let's begin with this one. Wait, you're the lady who came to little Alamigo looking for the masked devil. Who knows what might have happened if you hadn't... I'd probably be dead. And a whole lot more of my friends besides. We were such fools. Anyway, that disaster really got me to thinking about our homeland and about the outsiders who outsider who saved us from ourselves. I realized how easily I'd been manipulated and vowed to make myself a more worldly man. So, here I am. A new company of champions? And you said it will take me to all corners of the realm? That sounds exactly like the kind of opportunity I need. And don't worry, I'm not the same striping you met at Little Alamigo. I prepared myself to fight the evil I now know is out there. Okay, that's one. That's a little bit good news. Alright, let's see. A company that looks to cure the ills of the realm entire? Listen, friend. I hate this. Can I report this? Ah, fuck it. Later. A company that looks like it. Listen, friend. I can scarce bear the complaints of the next stole over, let alone the conundrums of neighboring nations. Okay, so... add to blacklist. Yes. Report as... real money activity, right? 5 gold, 5 guild cheapest, guarantee 24/7 service. Yeah, that's an arty. I guess it is. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not sure. I might get into trouble if it's not. Although it technically is. Buying guild with real money. It is. Real money transaction. Yeah, it is. Boom. Manifest or malicious dead, you face punishment. Oh, okay, never mind. I am... Now that actually scared me, so I'm not gonna do that. But I blacklisted the guy, so... done. I'll never see him again. Okay. Where were we? There was one here. You'd be surprised what rumors drift down to Pearl Lane. I know of this glorious new company of yours, and just how far. It is already in, though? Absolute reporting, then. I know of this glorious new company of yours, and just how far I'd go to avoid getting involved with it. Whispers on the streets say your organization is funded by corrupt coin, by syndicate money. If you think you're recruiting for just cause, then you're a bigger fool than I took you for. Fuck it. Worst case scenario, I'm not playing this game anymore. If I get banned for reporting a shitty activity, well... well, so be it, you know? It will be a game that is not for me. It'll be a shame, but I guess that'll be it. I'm sorry, you wish to recruit me? Is this some new fashion manner of proposing a lady? Well, I'm afraid you are wasting your time. This lady's already spoken for. Good day for you, miss. Sure. Good day to you, too. I wonder how many people actually reported this guy, other than me. Oh, what a happy coinkydink. Do you remember me, perchance? No. I'm Orson of the Church of Saint Anamala. Thank you again for your timely rescue. Oh, now I remember you. And I must also thank you for preventing that fraudulent priest from preying on dry bones' less fortunate. A most upsetting business. Are you here with your companions? Thuncrat, wasn't it? Ah, 'tis new companions you seek then. Your proposed organization sounds powerful force for good, but my place is at the church with the children. Nevertheless, I wish you well in this undertaking. Okay. This whole little event is like, you know those important characters? Yeah, we kind of don't want to move them or anything like that, so let's not do that. Those characters you don't even remember? Yeah, they're gonna join your guild. Are we even gonna see them ever again? Those who recruited? Now, fair Dal, what hidden gems did the streets of Ul'dah offer up to your unrelenting gaze? It was trash. A single Alamigan youth. Well, you've certainly given us an admirable start, even if our ranks are yet somewhat thin. In those troubled years following the calamity, talk of Orzi's salvation must seem akin to grasping at clouds. But there are those who have risen to the challenge nonetheless. And the hope that inspires these people was born in no small part from the victories you yourself have won. Thank you, Al. I will not squander the precious gift you have placed into my keeping. These recruits will become the foundation of a new beginning. And yes, we are free to begin. As you have no doubt surmised, the Sultana also graced my trial company with her blessings. Our first wave of recruitment is over, the documents signed and the finances secure. There is not to prevent me from taking the next step. And that is, you are concerned by the syndicate's involvement, as was I. Thus was the origin of every coin of their contribution carefully scrutinized and recorded. This organization will not be built on corruption. Naturally, I would prefer not to rely upon outside sources at all, but even my family's substantial coffer could not sustain a venture of this magnitude. And as for the rumors and doubts surrounding this enterprise, well, such things shall plague us until the company has had a chance to prove its worth. It will not be an easy process, but we will earn people's trust one success at a time. Speaking of time, we should waste no more of it. Let us return to the rising stones and lay the first stone for a united Eorzea.
Tell me, General, what think you of Alfino's bold endeavor?
I think it is more than bold, Your Grace. His organization would pave the way for a united Eorzea. Well do I understand his impatience, since facing the common threat of the Ultima weapon, our nations have seemed farther apart, not closer together. Considering the many problems we face, should we not be glad that someone else is taking the initiative?
We have all pledged our cooperation, yet the grumbling continues behind closed doors. Ul'dah is not alone in her duplicity. I myself have doubts as to the good this organization will achieve. With the inclusion of the finest soldiers of the 3 grand companies, it promises to be a fearsome military body. But whom will it serve? Even under the watchful gaze of the Scions, it is not unthinkable that such a force could perpetrate a great wrong. Does it not concern you that a significant proportion of its financial backing came from the coffers of the Syndicate? That those unprincipled worms might forge this extraordinary gathering of warriors into a private army?
I have trust in the Scions, Your Grace. They have spared us no end of trouble at the hands of the Primals. If they seek reinforcements, I deem it unwise to deny them. As for their finances, full many gave generously. And though our nobles proffered a sizable sum, their coin did not spill from the pockets of Lolorito and his cronies. And what of the presence of our stalwart adventurer friend in this endeavor? I doubt the Warrior of Light would betray our cause.
Dark I will
Yes,
stream
there is
tomorrow
that, I
because
suppose.
today I'm not gonna stream a lot. It's gonna be like about another hour, maybe half an hour. I don't have much time today. I was busy today, very busy. So dark and darker. I will be streaming tomorrow. I already downloaded, prepared everything. It's gonna happen tomorrow. Don't worry.
Yet I have known people to change. Whether we will or no, the events of the age hurl us this way and that, like a dust devil skipping across the sands. Cannot be done about Telechi?
I have explored all avenues available to us, Your Grace. But as Ul'dah law now stands, we lack the evidence to convict him of any crime. To arrest him on spurious grounds would only play into his hands.
He has all but committed treason, and yet we can do nothing?
I'll check it in a few.
Then what good our government? What worth the royal house? How deplorable this mockery of justice!
Have faith, Your Grace. It is not over.
I just expected her to say, "My room, 1 hour." That would have fucking killed me in that moment. Oh, that would have been so fucking good. Sorry. Oh god, no. Oh god, no. Oh no. I am not doing that. Fuck no. That is fucking evil. No. Oh no. Couch, what the fuck? That is an evil, evil meme. Such an important, heartfelt moment, and I fucking 1 hour in my room. Roomed it. Oh god. What is wrong with my brain? Yeah, but that government doesn't have power at all. Wait, let me try something. You know what? 140, the best. That is not a journey I soon wish to repeat. But I cannot pause to rest. The culmination of all effort is at hand. I must see the preparation for the inaugural ceremony. What am I doing? There we go. Thank you for allowing me to monopolize your services, Al. I am certain the antecedent will be relieved to see you free for other duties. Yay! Gave me non-existent XP. Woohoo! Greetings, Al. Alphino tells me all is in place to begin his trial company. The Science shall certainly be grateful to have the support of such an organization. The inaugural ceremony is set to take place here at the Rising Stones. Tataru is cooperating with Alphino to see that all is in readiness. So I'm afraid the recruits themselves have been left to their own devices for the time being. Quite a number of new faces have arrived in Revenant's Stall of late. And I wonder if Slavborn might not find himself overwhelmed. Would you speak with him and see if there is aught he requires? What does he require? I think I'm going the right way. Slabborn! Sluffer! What you got for me? Are you voice actor, Sluffer? No, you're not. What can I do for you, Al? I thought you'd have your hands full helping out with this new arm of the Science. Ha! I barely noticed your recruits arrived. It was barely a trickle compared to the flood of treasure hunters we have passed through here every day. While I appreciate your offer of aid, there's more your burden that concerns me. I'm told this trial company will answer directly to an antecedent. So I trust that means less work for you in the long run. Slapborn! The shipment! We couldn't... Wait, that is a woman. Never mind. Gods, woman! What befell? We were bringing shipment to Revenant Stall. Provisions earmarked for the frontier effort. But just as we sought to cross over into Mordona, we were set upon by brigands. I I believe they may have been heretics. There were many, too many. We only escaped with our lives by abandoning the supplies. Pray forgive us. There is not to forgive. Provisions can be replaced. But smart soldiers are hard to find. Take your rest and I'll have someone along to tend those wounds. What to do? If heretics are involved, then this is like to be more than a case of simple thievery. Each guy will need to be informed. Whence did those supplies originate? House Falcoms. We collected the provisions from Camp Dragonhead proper. Understood. I shall see that they are appraised of this development. Al, were you not on good terms with the Knights of House Falcoms? I will be sending them a missive immediately, of course, but I would also have you travel there and offer your considerable talents. Yes, I realize I contradict myself. I contradict my earlier hopes to lighten your load, but I need someone who can help bring this incident to a satisfactory conclusion. Your favorable relations with Ishgard are far too important to risk half measures. Thank you for your understanding. I'm certain Lord Horschiphon will be glad of your assistance. Cardinal! Whoop whoop, we're going to the cold place. It's winter after all, so we should go to the cold places. Boink, boink. Ow. So much armor and still a light landing. Boink. Sorry about this, your table. Well, well. If it isn't my fine friend Al Rivas. Would you care for a plate of roast caracul? Some mulled wine? No? I see you have not come into my home merely to escape the biting cold. I was, in fact, on the verge of opening an urgent missive from Revenant's Toll, and I suspect the time of your arrival is, no coincidence? Yeah, shit happened.
The incident with the New Frontier hands? No, you need not elaborate. I have been following their progress with no small amount of interest. Brave men and women all. They do our nation a great service. The existence of a fortified outpost in Mordona will do much to dissuade the Empire from trespassing on Kurthus soil. Right glad am I that you have chosen to lend your support to this endeavor. Never let it be said that House Falcoms does not acknowledge the efforts of her allies, or her debts. 'Twas in the spirit of gratitude that I arranged for sundry supplies to be delivered to Revenant's Toll. That the shipment should chance to be waylaid by heretics is poor fortune indeed. Poor fortune, I say, yet not without precedent. If you would know the truth of it, these incorrigible villains grow more organized with each passing day. This new unity of purpose we attribute to their leader, the Lady Iceheart. But though I have devoted significant resources to the task of identifying this woman, we have yet to learn so much as her birth name. What we do know is that the heretics speak of Iceheart in reverent tones, and would gladly embrace death rather than betray her. Such loyalty is rare indeed, and I fear to imagine what so committed a collective might achieve. The brigands have not yet been so brazen as to risk direct confrontation here in Dragonhead. Some few of their number have, however, been sighted not far to the west of here, and with ever-increasing regularity. A visit to Whitebrim Front may bring you the answers you seek. Will you brave the snows, knowing what implacable foes may lie in wait? Halone's blessings be upon you. Though I take no pride in the admission, many of mine own countrymen are not so well suited as you adventurers to dealing with such foes. Were they dragons? It might be otherwise.
I assume according to that heart emoji that you sent, Iceheart is hot. Even though she's cold, because she has an ice heart, but she is hot, I would assume.
But truly, I could not wish for a finer ally. You have done much for my house in the past, and I have no doubt but that I shall have cause to celebrate your deeds again ere long. Should you learn aught of value, pray return to me forthwith. A warm hearth and a warmer welcome shall be waiting for you.
Okie dokie. Okay, where to? Oh, it's not that far. Wink. Wait, what is the soundtrack for the new thing? What the fuck? This soundtrack is not so bad for this monstrosity. I actually prefer the soundtrack. Well, probably in the tower. Dude, I just like the fucking look of this mount, but I love the soundtrack. Hello. Oh, is there aught you would ask of me? Pray speak plainly. I'm a man of action and need no honeyed words. On the trail of a band of thieving heretics, you say? By the Fury. But you do seem destined to cross paths with those villains. I must confess, then, 'tis a sad truth that the Wild's whereabouts have indeed grown thick with their number. They strike swiftly without warning, and are canny enough to evade our most able trackers. But 'tis not merely their newfound organization that confounds us. The heretics themselves seem somewhat changed. I know not what manner of influence this Iceheart wields, but the men we face seem utterly lost in the grip of righteous fervor. 'Tis an unsettling and unnatural zeal. Mayhap you would care to question one of their recent victims? As fate would have it, your arrival came moments after Traitor was waylaid on the road. A patrol found the unfortunate fellow lying senseless in the snow and carried him to our infirmary. Assuming he has regained the use of his faculties, the merchant might recall some small details that could aid you in your task. It might aid me in my task, you say? Where is he? Where is he? Something tells me I'm in the wrong location. Yeah, probably higher. Yep. That's the hospital. Tell you what happened? Why, yes, of course. I'm quite recovered enough for that. I needed to help catch those cowardly black hearts. I was traveling my usual route to White Brim Front when a sudden blow set me reeling. The next thing I knew, I was on the ground, and several heretics were rifling through my cargo. Arms, armor, crystals. They were taking everything. It was then that one of them noticed my bleary gaze and stalked over to better acquaint my head with his mace before darkness claimed me. However, I distinctly heard the words, "Return to Snowcloak." I dare say that is where they were hauling my goods. But you'll not catch me rushing off in pursuit. They tell me it was a miracle I survived it all, and I'll not trust my thick skull to save me a second time. So I go here? No problemo. Ta-da! Oh shit. Get off. Where to? Over yonder. No problem. When a man loves a woman. Okay. That's the name of a quest. Draw your weapon, foul away. I recognize you, adventurer. You've come seeking heretics? Ah, then we share a common purpose. We were on patrol when we chanced across one of the raiding parties and pursued them here. Alright, so we should have had them cornered in this ravine, and yet they are gone. Vanished, like icy wraiths. You glimpsed the woman atop the cliff? Could it be the Ice Heart herself come to sneer at our folly? And where did she disappear? The heretics must have discovered a passage through the frozen wall, some hidden tunnel that escaped our notice. We have not the man to risk further investigation. It would be best were we to return to Whiteborough Front and lay our suspicions before Lord Drillamont. Okay. Drillamont it is. That is probably so uncomfortable sitting on him like that. Hello! Al, it appears I owe you my thanks once more. The surviving Knights spared no detail in their report. The men you found out near Snowcloak were some of my finest. That they should be bested so handily, I feel I have woefully underestimated the threat this heretic posed. While I understand you might balk at the notion, I must ask that you put aside your mission and consider the stolen provisions lost to us for now. It would be ill-advised to blunder unprepared into what may well be the very lair of our enemy. Pray return to Dragonhead and inform Lord Harshiphone of your discoveries. He will wish to plan contingencies of his own. As for Iceheart and her fanatics, the freezing heights of Snowcloak will not shield them from our justice for long. Okay. Wait, I could just teleport. Boop. And I'm gone. Edge.
Your return is most timely. Of their own accord, my thoughts had turned to your task and the progress thereof. I confess, my imaginings tended toward the grim and bloody.
What's with the
But
walking?
you are here now, and I suspect such frivolous wonderings do little justice to the reality of your travails. Tell me, what did you learn of Iceheart? Indeed, and this transpired at Snowcloak? Of all the highlands, that towering wall has borne the worst of the region's brutal shift in climate. So inhospitable has Snowcloak become that we have still to survey the area in its entirety. Could its frozen heights conceal the heretic's hideaway? Mayhap a more robust reconnaissance effort is in order. Putting such considerations aside for the moment, we still know far too little of this Iceheart. That she is capable of commanding such a band of fanatics bespeaks natural authority, and no small measure of charisma. As much as I would like to fathom this mystery with you, the situation has grown beyond my personal purview. I am bound by duty to inform the Temple Knights and request that they bring this matter to its conclusion. Given the glowing reports the new commander has garnered thus far, I am certain that they can be relied upon to take appropriate action. Though Iceheart's true identity yet eludes us, you have provided us with a point from which to begin. Sometimes it takes but a single stone to prompt an avalanche. On the matter of the stolen provisions, I have already made arrangements for a second shipment to be sent to Revenant's Toll. I could not well allow such an honorable venture to be undermined by one miserable setback.
I was just waiting for somebody to run over here and be like, "Sire, we fucked up again!" Oof. Ah, it is good to see you return to the toll. How fared you in the frozen waste of Hiatus? How's Falcoms is to send a second shipment? I must send thanks to Lord Harshiphone and his continued generosity. Yet, even as our town grows in prosperity, I fear it will attract even greater numbers of those who would do us harm, in the name of greed or power. All of us, Alphino's news recruits included, must remain vigilant against such threats. Meh, money. You know what? I'm gonna end it for today. I slept only 2 hours since yesterday. I couldn't fall asleep until something like 4 a.m. I got a night shift tomorrow, but since I'm on my feet for at least 22 hours, I'm already bulking down, so I think I'll just go take a nap. Well, go sleep, not take a nap. Okay, this is awkward. So I'm gonna leave it here. Tomorrow's darker and darker. Darker and darker. Yeah, whatever the hell it is. And before I go to work, well, either I'll take a nap. So basically, the plan tomorrow is to finish whatever's the plan for tomorrow. Yeah, I'm gonna get some sleep. To finish the plan, whatever I was planning for tomorrow. Hopefully finish by 1 p.m. Then I'm gonna try dark and darker. And depending on that, until 6 p.m. Depending on that, whether I'll continue playing that or I'll just... It's gonna be one shot. Dark and darker. Well. I'm dying here. Anyway, I'm off to bed. Alright, no problem. Have fun. Oh yeah, it is Christmas Eve, isn't it? Forgot about that. Yeah, have fun. Final Fantasy tomorrow I'll probably play at my work. At work, night shift. Just gotta do side quests and everything. Just cleaning up. And then it'll be... And then I'll have a day shift. Day after that I'll have a day shift. And I'll be streaming Final Fantasy then. On my day shift. I'll be streaming Final Fantasy. And I'm gonna run out in 4 days of my subscription. And since I can't be playing Final Fantasy until the next year, basically until 2023, January 2023, I'll start streaming in my free time, Saga. Let's start with that. Well, anyway, that was fun. And I'll see you guys in the next stream. Good night, sweet dreams, and Merry Christmas.